So yeah, we did the red flags in terms of like beginning stages of talking, or even just after you guys have been dating.
Mm.
So Carissa had mentioned that she want to talk about pet peeves. So pet peeves, like
Like,
once you're like deep
hmm
into the relationship,
balls
let's say
deep.
like a year
Like
in.
living together
Yes,
or
yes.
okay.
So okay, since you brought that up, what were your pet peeves, Carissa?
It's just like where do I begin?
Okay, so I know I mentioned it during the deal breakers, like inconsistency is not doing what you say you're gonna do.
Okay,
Boy, if that isn't like,
and that could mean anything. That could mean like taking out the trash. It could mean
it
anything.
could mean anything at all, the smallest thing or the biggest thing. Like,
Okay,
I think it's the small things that bother me even more
because they add up.
because they add up,
Yeah,
and then it's just a continuous cycle
throughout the
of
day.
fucking irritation.
So what
Continuous
was
cycle of irritation.
what was some of the ones that you were like, okay, what the fuck, dude?
Like, okay, oh my god, there's just like so many that I'm like drawing a complete blank. Like, oh, I'll do the dishes.
Yeah.
Okay,
How did you guys do laundry? Like who
I did the laundry.
for both?
Fucking A. I did the laundry. This motherfucker did not do laundry since fucking 2020.
Damn.
I'm not joking. I'm not joking.
What
I
about
mean-
cooking?
Was that 50-50?
It's just like no.
I mean,
It was a whole lot of Uber Eats, huh?
that and like, I mean, he tried. Like, but there was like a very limited menu that he could make fucking scrambled eggs,
What about for you
egg sandwich.
in terms of what you could make?
What can I make?
Yeah.
Oh, I could cook.
Oh, okay.
But like, he's like very like, I would say a picky palate.
Ah.
And so he didn't always like want what I would make. And so at some point I just stopped.
Mm.
So hold
making
on.
things.
Let's say you would cook.
Mhm.
He would come home and be like, I don't want to eat this. He wouldn't eat it?
Or like, okay, so say like if I made chicken and green beans and rice. This
Okay.
is just random
yeah,
stuff
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
throwing out. He would eat like the rice.
He wouldn't touch the chicken.
Or like, yeah, like just like if I made multiple things like to add with it, he would only eat like whatever it was that he wanted to eat, or like a pasta salad or some shit like that.
So you guys always had like other shit on hand.
Yeah, like that.
Oh,
like
okay.
so fucking like 5-year-old shit like quesadillas and fucking
Chicken nuggets.
toast, you know?
Yo, I
Fucking-
can whip up some mean ass quesadillas though.
yeah,
I
egg
swear to God.
sandwich, you know, like
Yeah.
shit like that. And so that was like, and then he would always be, we'll make whatever you want and, you know, whatever. But it's like, I don't want to make multiple things. I don't want to make something for me. And
No,
then
no,
make
no, no.
something for
You want to
him.
make something and then we both eat that and that's
Yeah.
cool. Whenever you cook, you do the same thing and I'm going to eat what you make.
Mhm.
Make it simple.
Yeah.
No, cuz cooking sucks.
Yeah, hella dishes, fucking.
No,
takes
even the prep time, it takes
Prep time.
hours.
Yeah, and then like you make this like, not gourmet, but you make this fucking meal, and then this fucking ungrateful motherfucker doesn't want to eat it,
That you literally busted your ass
Yeah.
over. You know what I mean?
and then now I'm mad. So then now I'm mad because you don't want to eat what I fucking made.
So I've been on the other side where I wasn't grateful
Eating? Okay,
for what she
He's
was
like, I-
making
do better.
because hold on.
Okay.
Let me finish.
Okay, sorry.
That was back then when
Biased.
I didn't know how much work it takes to actually the whole process. Like you said, sometimes you want to like cook,
Shopping.
but hold on, the dishes aren't even made, and you need something that's in the dishes.
Mhm.
You got to clean that first, all that.
Mhm.
Then you get all the tools. Then did you remember to fucking thaw the meat? Shit like that.
Mhm.
All this shit. You spend time cooking because you're in there for like an hour or two, depending on what you're making, obviously. And then it's like, okay, cool. Once you're done cooking, well, now you got to clean the whole shit that you use, all the tools, all the dishes, all that shit. And then, yeah, so I have an understanding now because for a while, for like a year and a half, I don't cook no more. I don't give a fuck no more. I said, fuck, I'm just going to make a sandwich for work because this shit is some bullshit. But I did that for a long time. I think I've told you I used to like
Meal prep and
meal
stuff.
prep. I was like, fuck this. This is so much work. It's so much work, you know? And then sometimes I wouldn't be able to like wash the dishes that I would use. So my mom would help me. I didn't feel okay. I felt like guilty, like, fuck, I'm sorry, you know?
Mhm.
So I get it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
That just takes so much time,
Mm-hmm.
you know? And it's so I understand now. I understand.
It's like discouraging,
It is.
I guess. Like when you bust your ass like all day working, and then you want to like make a meal for your man. Is a fly?
Nah, I could have heard. I thought the door just fucking. Someone was at the door.
Oh
I saw. Did you invite somebody else?
no.
Wait, what's going on? Somebody coming? Okay, cool.
Okay. But like, yeah, like, and then it's just like, yeah, it's like you just busted your ass, and then it's like, okay, well now this person that you love doesn't want
Yeah.
to eat the
Damn,
meal
that
that you
sucks.
made. Like,
It just takes
I
everything
took
out of you.
everything to heart.
It's like
Yeah.
really disheartening, you know.
Mhm.
Like it's just like you really, you don't expect them to like be like amazed or anything, but just appreciate it.
Just the appreciation just like goes like so far. Like it'd be different if you took a couple bites and you're like, yeah, I'm not really feeling it. It's like, okay, well, thanks for trying.
Cool, like something's wrong, something happened during the
Mhm.
day that you're not
Yeah.
hungry or whatever. But like if
Mhm.
you're not gonna eat, because you
Mhm.
spent time,
Yeah.
right? And not
Mhm.
only that, like you just said, like with the laundry and shit like that.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like I do all that now, like now, so I understand. I've been on both sides. Where
It's a
before
mission.
it is, it takes a
Mhm.
lot of work. Not even doing it, but then putting it away.
Folding it.
God,
Folding
yeah.
it.
And then with the kids, because I do mine and the kids, obviously, like,
Mhm.
you know, I live here with like my mom and my brother. But like, I've had people be like, "Oh, your mom does your laundry." Like, no, fuck you. I do my laundry, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, so
I
I know
guess
what
so.
it means to like, and then living here, because you've lived here before.
Mhm.
You have to go to a fucking. It's like an on-site laundry room.
Back
You
and
have to
forth,
fucking
back and-
fight. No, sometimes there's
Oh,
no
yeah.
machines available.
And then you're pissed off because you're ready to do laundry. Now you have to wait.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I get that,
Mhm.
and it sucks, you know, because I've been in a place like back at the ranch where we had our fucking own laundry and dryer, washer dryer, and you know you don't appreciate it until you don't have it. I don't
Mhm.
have it now, and it's like okay, cool. Like I have to fucking make time, like
Mhm.
put everything aside because I have to wash fucking clothes, right? The kids' clothes. And mainly their clothes because they have to go to school and shit. And it's like they need
Yeah,
clean
they
fucking
need
clothes.
it. You have to do it.
And now it's like cool. I have to go do that. I have to do cleanup because the kids make a mess everywhere. You know, they just tear up wherever they're at. If they're in the living room, they just tear it up. Cool. And then they move to the room, and then I come to the living room like, dude, what the fuck? And I'm like, yo, and I have to like stop what they're doing. They come back. You guys have to help me clean this shit up. You know, shit like that. While I'm doing laundry, and it's a fucking catastrophe. So
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. It's just you know.
I will say that though, like when we did live together, we lived like out in the country. We had our own washer and dryer.
Yeah.
He did do laundry
Okay.
at that time, but I think it was like community. You got to go fucking back and forth and shit, and
Yeah.
like it's a lot.
It is.
Mhm.
No, all that is.
Mhm.
It just takes, you know, even like it was just you and him living together. Even people just there's a mess. Like after a while, there's shit that needs to get picked up and
Mhm.
cleaned up. Were you the one that always took?
I would say that okay. So when I used to actually go into the office, because right now I work from home.
Yeah.
Like when I actually did work in the office, like when he was home, he would pick up, like
Okay.
he would clean. So I'm not gonna act like he didn't, but
Even like vacuum. You know what I mean?
yeah, he would
Okay.
do
Did work at that time or no?
He did work like
Okay.
like 3 days a week or something, like 5-hour shifts. So he was there. So like if he was home, he was doing stuff. But I guess I'm more saying like because now he worked full time and
Okay.
he was gone, you know, so he didn't
Yeah.
do as much shit. So maybe that's like
And like,
expectations.
but like, yeah. But you can see it. You can feel
Mhm.
it. You're like,
Mhm.
fuck, dude.
And
Like,
it's like, well, I just put in, 8-hour shift as well. Like,
yeah.
I don't want to do
Mhm.
this shit either. But I guess that's like the female thing.
Well, no, yeah, yes. So
Mhm.
like, how can I say? I feel like, in my opinion, if both of you are working,
Mhm.
have full time jobs, then both of you have to contribute
At least
to
do,
the
like,
house chores.
the manly shit. Fucking take out the
Oh,
trash.
yeah,
or
of course,
some,
of course.
some
But
shit.
even more than that,
Mhm.
you know, like you're
Mhm.
tired as fuck on the couch. You've had a rough day. The dishes are fucked up. All right, cool. I'll take care of
Mhm.
the dishes right now. Cool. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Mhm.
Just little shit like that,
Yeah.
like every day.
Mhm.
So I get it now.
It's like give and take.
Cause like I come from like my background, like I'm Mexican, so we have a whole lot of that like fucking toxic Mexican.
Machista.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where the guy, and don't get me wrong, like my pops, he busted his ass. He still, I think he still does, but he's like the hardest working dude I've ever known in my life, and I work hard, so like I'll give him that. But it's like when it gets to the point where you're not even taking a part of like raising your own kids, that's a fucking problem.
Is
You know,
is that common in like the?
it is in
Mexican culture?
Mexican culture. I feel like the more like the old school shit. So like the generation before me, like
Mhm.
my dad and then his dad's, 100%. Like they're more like, yeah, it's the mom's job to like, you know,
Cook and clean.
raise.
Maintain the
Pick up and
household.
Yeah.
do all that.
Mhm.
But back then it was more of like, okay, she wasn't necessarily working, he was. So it was like a balance.
Mhm.
Whereas nowadays, both of them, everybody's working. You have to both work to make it work, you
Yeah.
know,
Mhm.
because, you know,
Rent is expensive.
it's insane. It's insane.
Girl,
If
yeah.
you're not at a fucking really nice paying job, it's a motherfucker, right? Because if for
yeah,
me,
Carissa.
even here, even here, if I wanted to afford this,
It's expensive.
I
to
could
live here.
probably do it. But okay, all right, kids, like we have to eat sandwiches for the rest of the month.
Yeah.
Like I'm not kidding. Like it has
Real
to
life. Yeah.
be, yeah.
Mhm.
So, but now that it's like that, I feel like that has to like die out and like okay, cool. Like both of you guys are working, mom and dad. You both have to put equal parts at your job and then at here at home. You have to like okay, cool. You take care maybe of the kitchen. I'll take care of everything else. The living room, picking up, you know, laundry. You know, so I mean, I'm a single dad, so I have no choice. I have to do it all,
Like
no
you
matter.
have to.
I have to. If the house is fucked up, and some days like I'm not doing okay. I'm just like fucking tired and beat up, and I'm just like I don't give a fuck about this mess. Cool. Well, the next day I feel better, and it's like, all right, I have to fucking vacuum or some shit, right? And it is what like my brother doesn't help for shit because he's a fucking teenager, so it is
You
what it is,
all know.
you know. So yeah.
Okay.
What about you? Like pet peeves?
I've never lived with a significant other. So
Don't do it.
I wouldn't know.
Even
Don't
with
do
like
it.
the baby's dad?
I've never lived with him.
Oh no shit.
When I had my own apartment, he would like go.
Stay the night and whatever.
Yeah. But not like fully on.
But there's
there.
something different about staying the night at somebody
Oh
else's
no.
house.
And
like,
then living full.
Yeah, he's
You know what?
not living fully.
There's also a difference between like being in a relationship with somebody who you don't live with.
yeah.
And then once you move in, that's when
That's
you
different.
that's when you really get to know who they really are.
Yeah, me no.
Because you guys are living together, you guys can see how they wake up, what they do. You know what I mean? Like you can really fucking and then that's where the fucking pet peeves come in.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pet peeves, deal breakers, the whole fucking.
The whole
shit.
nine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So okay, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I've never had to
Stay
deal with that.
No,
blessed,
you're
Ale.
you're lucky.
Yeah.
You're
know?
lucky.
No, you know what I heard is that like a lot of relationships they'll they'll
Make or
break
break.
up. They'll
Yeah.
make or break once they move in.
Mm-hmm.
So to me the whole concept of like marriage, like the old school marriage where like they wouldn't move in until they were married, that's fucking insane.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I think about now that I know. Yeah.
Yeah. I had a this like dumb, but like a softball coach like back in high school, like where she had been with like her man for like I want to say like 10 years or something solid like that.
Jesus.
And they got engaged, they moved in together, broke up
Right?
after 10 fucking years. Like
Yeah.
And so that's like yeah, like you need to I feel like know how your person lives and their mannerisms, like do
Yep.
they fucking leave chonies on the fucking ground?
Pick up
Like,
after
you know,
themselves.
like
yeah,
do they
yeah.
like do, do they flush the toilet? Like do they leave the seat up? Like
All that
are
shit.
they filling the soap dispenser?
Do
when
they
it's
put the seat
fucking
back
empty,
down?
You know?
You know what I mean?
Do they shut the shower curtain? I don't know. Like
Shit that
all-
you wouldn't even think of
Yeah.
that bugs you
Mhm.
at the moment
Mhm.
until you're living with somebody and it's like, bro, why can't you just fucking, it's just it's almost it's crazy because
bare minimum.
it gets to the little shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like what the fuck.
Little shit makes you want to rip your hair out.
So yeah, I
Mhm.
feel that. Yeah, it's and I get
Can't
it.
relate, guys.
I get that it's mostly on us.
Stay blessed.
I get that it's mostly on us because you guys, you know, from the get go are more considerate
It's a
than like a
woman's
dude.
world.
Yeah. Than more. Yeah, it really is. Honestly.
Do you
not
have
get into that.
like a pet peeve? Like, for instance, I know that one that I've heard from guys is that girls leave like their makeup out or so many products, like hair products or makeup products. Is that like, do you have any?
I don't because how can I say? I don't want to talk shit about nobody in my family, right? But like my parents weren't organized.
Okay.
Like my dad, like let's say like when it comes to like a father and a mother, like a dad, okay, cool, the garage is yours, right? Tools and all this shit. My pops, he had all his shit everywhere. It was never in one place, and it was funny because he would give us shit like we lost it. Like, nah, bro, that's you. Like your shit's lost because you just put it
You're
wherever.
unorganized. Yeah.
Well, my mom's was the same, kind of the same way in terms of like how the house was. So when I see like the bathroom all fucked up or whatever, like if I see like the straightener, the hair, no, I don't trip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm
What
not.
about like a drawer pulled out, like didn't shut it?
Then just shut it.
That's fucking.
Jesus Christ.
Like you walk, like what if you walk into the kitchen? There's like hella cabinets open, but nobody's in there.
Well, okay. After a while, I guess it would
Ghost
be
is
like
in there.
no, no. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Now I see what you're coming from. Like after a while, it's like, why? What the fuck?
Like-
just close it.
Close the cabinets, like
Lights
close
are
the
on and no one's
drawer.
in the
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
Yeah, I can't stand that.
I do that a little bit with my little brother because he just here chilling in the living room doing his thing, playing video games and shit. And there's like fucking a chip bag on the floor.
Empty
Like, bro,
or full?
yeah, empty.
Okay.
And it's like, bro, like
Can you get
you
that?
you got up, you saw that. Just
He's like,
throw it
"It's
in
you,
the
it's you."
trash.
Or like there's a chip on the floor, he steps on it and it crunches.
He said, "That's your bag."
He wants to
That's
blame
your
my
chip.
kids for it. Don't get me wrong, my kids they're kids.
Mm-hmm.
Kids are completely inconsiderate. They
kids.
don't give a fuck.
You're 17.
They will no
Yes,
no.
Stefan.
My kids. But this motherfucker too, like he'll have like shit. Like there's shit that's like, okay, cool, just grab it. Now that I'm older, like if I see something like, okay, cool, that goes in the trash, whatever. Just like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That bugs me a little bit. But no, like I don't have anything too serious
Okay.
that I can
You don't
complain
have
about.
any pet peeves at all?
Well, no, like when it came to like them, no, because like I just told you, I grew up in a fucking just wild.
Did you live with your?
Oh yeah, we lived together for like 9 years.
You didn't have any like.
Damn.
She had a bunch from me,
Well,
right? But I didn't have any from her.
none?
Nah, because I grew up in a fucking chaotic environment.
You were just used to it. You were like,
Yeah, I was used to it. I was like, oh, that's
whatever.
cool. Like let's say, because for the most part in our relationship, I worked and she didn't.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so if the house was like a mess or whatever, I didn't really bat an eye at it. I was like, all right, that's cool.
What
Like,
about
I-
like feminine products, like when she's on her period?
No. Well, why would I be like that? That's fucked
I
up.
don't know. Some.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
It
No,
is
it
fucked
is
up.
what it is. Like
Mhm.
you're going through your thing. That's cool. Like you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like there was like a catastrophe at the house when I showed up. No, it was just the kids being kids.
Yeah, kids being kids.
When it was just me and her. Right, she did have a kid like before, so
I didn't
But-
know that.
yeah.
It's like, yeah. I thought
But-
it was just your two kids.
No, she had a daughter
Oh.
from the previous relationship, but she wasn't like crazy or anything or whatever. Like her room, she had all her toys everywhere, but that was fine. Like, yeah,
They're
she's a
kids,
kid.
yeah.
It's her toys. I wasn't like, hey, what the fuck? The house is dirty. I was never like that.
Well, that's good.
Or like,
Proud of you.
there was other shit I'm not gonna get
This is
into,
being recorded.
but
Just
yeah,
proud
I
of you.
wasn't one of those dudes that was like a hard ass when it came to like,
Did
oh,
it bother you that you worked and she didn't?
no,
No.
because I'm over here working just to provide for the bills or whatever, and then she's at
family
home
and-
doing her thing. Because
Mhm.
she would cook, and all this other shit. Like I get it,
Mm-hmm.
and well, okay, I get it, but I didn't really get it until I started doing it myself,
Okay.
and then now it makes much more sense.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And like, yeah, I should have been more considerate, whatever. But it is what it is. But now I know, you know, because now I have to do all of it, everything. You know, because sometimes like the house, like the apartment's fucked up, and it's like, damn, everybody's tired. You know, we're the people that pay bills in this bitch. But you know what I mean? Like we're
Why you keep
tired
looking at back at him?
because you don't pay bills in this bitch.
He's 17.
He's gonna pay bills in this bitch soon.
Well, you could get a job, yeah.
You thought he was older?
Motherfucker looks 30.
That's not good. It's good right now. It's not good later. I'll tell that right now. Yeah.
True facts.
So yeah. So now, like, let's say if I would get into a relationship with somebody, I'm much more. How can I say it? Just-
Aware.
yes. Of like, okay, cool. I can tell she's not feeling good today. Because if I would get into a relationship, it would be with somebody who has a fucking full-time job as well. The way shit is nowadays.
Okay, yeah.
So I get it. We're both tired. Cool. Hey, you're really not feeling good today. Cool. I'll do the dishes. I'll do the laundry. Chill out. Or I'll cook today. Whatever the fuck. You know? So,
Can you cook?
somewhat.
Like, what's your best dish?
I don't have a best dish. But, like, you know, chicken, rice, veggies.
Esteban is saying yes. You do have
Spaghetti.
A best dish.
Okay, the norm.
I can do lasagna. I could do lasagna.
Ooh, lasagna sounds good.
That's like if you're getting
We'll
fancy
buy
though.
next week.
But I get down in the kitchen. My brother knows. You know what I mean?
Okay, okay.
So
You made ceviche.
I've fed
You
hella
made
people.
ceviche.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
ceviche sounds good.
Yeah,
Yeah, she did. So yeah, yes. But I have a,
He can survive.
I have more of an understanding, appreciation for how much effort all that takes.
Yeah.
It's actually another fucking job, like 100%.
Yeah, like stay at home mom is a job in itself, no matter if people say that.
And that's
not.
that's not including the kids,
Mm-hmm.
because the kids don't give you a break.
Mm-hmm.
They don't give a fuck if you're hungover, right? That's with me, not you guys.
Mm-hmm.
If you're hungover, if you're tired, if you feel like shit, if you're
Yeah, bad
sick,
mood.
Work.
You're sad.
any of that, they don't care. Dad, I'm hungry. Dad, I want this. Dad, I want
Mm-hmm.
that. Dad, look at this. Dad, look at that. Dad, 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 dad.
And they talk for. They can talk.
And I have two of them. Okay.
Yeah, no.
So anybody more than two, props to you guys. I don't know how the fuck you do it.
Anybody more than one, props to you.
They probably have earplugs, right? Because you have to like learn to like tune some of this shit out, because they will not fucking stop. They will just drill your shit mentally.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're just like, hey, dad, this is. It's like, dude, like. Sometimes I snap. I'm like, dude, I don't fucking care right now, bro. Just give me 10 minutes. Go to your room.
Yeah.
Cool.
It really is. It really is.
So I don't like. I know online I've heard a lot of this shit about. I don't know how you are as a parent, right? I've heard a lot of shit about like soft parenting,
What's soft parenting?
where like let's say the kids are just acting up, going crazy, and then the parents are like, "Oh no, they're just expressing their feelings or whatever the fuck." I'm like, "Nah, bro, go check their shit right now."
Yeah. It depends what it is too.
Like they're fucking shit up, you know. Like they found a golf club and they took it to the big screen. Like, nah, bro.
What?
Well, no, it's just it's a
This
whole.
is an example. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I
It
mean?
didn't actually happen.
It could be smaller things like they spilled milk all over the couch, which is so fucked up. But I get it. That's less than like whatever
Yeah.
it is. Yeah. So
You're lucky, Carissa.
Am I lucky though? Because I want a baby.
Think
I
about
wanted
it.
one too.
Well, you got two.
I'm not saying I don't want them. I love my kids.
He got one and he liked it so much he got another one.
Yeah. Well, we had my daughter, and then I did want a son, and then the baby mom was like, "All right, let's keep trying." And we got lucky, and I got my son. So
Little twins.
yeah. Well, she wanted him too. She wanted a son really bad.
Oh, because she has.
It's two daughters, and then my son.
Oh, that makes sense.
So your next one will be a son.
I wouldn't want a boy.
Why not? What?
No.
Why not?
Maybe because I've never dealt with a boy.
So you're
I
just
think girls are just easy.
they're what? Boys are easier.
I don't know. My girl was super easy.
Well, That
She
to
slept
me
through
is
the
so
whole.
sweet.
She slept through the whole nights when she was a baby. When I was pregnant, I didn't have any symptoms other than the belly. I didn't have sickness. I didn't have
Wow.
swollen feet. I didn't have cravings.
Like
I didn't,
acid reflux.
I
And
didn't
shit
have
like
none of that. Nope, nothing but the belly. And then
No
when
shit.
ever since she was born, she's never had a tantrum like at the store where she's like wanting a toy or things. She's never had that. She thinks when we go to the store and there's like a kid crying, she's like, "Oh my god, mom, that baby is so annoying." I'm like, yeah, you're right.
You
They
know what?
are annoying.
You know what? You know what that means?
She's
That
gonna
means
be
your
a
next
terrible-
kid is gonna be
Horrible.
insane.
Yeah. See, no.
You know what's funny is that my daughter was like that too. She was always really easy when it came to sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
She would sleep through the night, like for the mom, because I didn't have to deal with that. I'll be honest. Really easy, slept through the night. But my son,
He's like,
the
that's
one
a
that
whole
would wake
different
up.
story.
He would wake up, you know.
Yeah. See, no, I'm good.
So yeah.
I've been
But
lucky.
but
with
even
her.
if it was another girl, it would probably be the opposite from your daughter. So your daughter was really good, really cooperative.
Yeah.
Maybe your second daughter wouldn't be. She'd be the crazy one.
I don't know. I feel like I'm already old to have another one.
Well,
How old are you? 30, 33?
32.
32. But you'll be 33?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this year. Yeah.
No.
so
You're not. I don't even have one and I'm 33.
You've been blessed.
you know what? You know when you're tired or
I'm
whatever,
gonna start
like today,
Popping out motherfuckers, huh?
you say you're like, oh, I feel tired. I'm gonna take a nap.
There's no naps for you.
There's no
No.
naps. There's no, no.
Unless you have someone to help you watch them.
But that
It's
doesn't
hard, Krista.
Like
it's
single
hard.
mom, single dad, single mom.
Does
It
she
is
have a kid?
hard.
Does she have a
Yeah.
daughter?
Mhm.
Oh,
A
how
son.
many kids do you have?
I have one. He's
One?
8.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
my daughter's 8.
I've been raising him myself his whole life.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, so she knows. Yeah, she knows what's up. So like when me and the baby moms were together, though,
It
if
was
she
easier
hold on.
to.
no, it is obviously right. But when she was tired and exhausted, I'd be like, dude, do you want to take a nap? Go take a nap. I'll try to handle the kids. And
Did
she
you
would
handle
go,
them?
yeah, I would do my
Try.
best.
Okay. Yeah.
I just put on Netflix, maybe get a lollipop, whatever, right? But she can take a 1 to 2 hour nap,
Yeah.
right?
To
Helps.
like recoup
Yes.
herself. Yeah.
So I would do that for her. I will say that.
Mm-hmm.
I would do that for her. I wouldn't be like, nah, the kids, that's your job. No, I would never do that.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I would be like, hey, like I could tell that you're passing out on the couch, bro. Like we're watching a movie with the kids, you're passing. Just go take a nap in the bed.
Mm-hmm.
Just go take a, and she would do that.
Well, bless your heart.
I didn't have that.
I didn't either.
So
I had to pull through.
at least I would try to do that. At least because I understood, because she had it really rough when they were like babies, because my daughter, although she was easy, I guess.
They're still a baby.
Yeah, they're still a baby. You still have to be on alert and all
Mhm.
this other
And take
shit.
care of
So
them.
Make
I
sure
get
they're
it.
breathing.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
See, that's another thing that's scary. Because when I had her, I did a lot. And even to this day, I do a lot on my own. So it's scary if I was to have another one. And I'm scared that I'd have to do it all alone again.
Well, that's like
You know?
why you
Like-
are more
like how he said, like
choosy
if
and-
I have like a sick day, I fucking still have to get up and do the most of it.
Yeah.
I mean, on those days, you just like, hey, y'all gonna eat some cereal today, bro. I got some pops and some milk. There you go.
But you still have to be there. If there's no one there, you still have to.
Well, it depends what age. Like right now, your daughter's 8.
say, yeah.
So right now, she can kind of like if you're feeling like shit, you
Yeah.
can like pass out on the couch and she's watching TV,
Yeah,
doing her
she's
homework,
okay.
eating cereal, whatever.
But when they're little,
But when they're babies, yeah, you
Yeah.
you,
You
you
have to
can't
take care
you
of them.
can't hide from that. You have
even
to
taking
do
a
that.
shower, I remember I have to grab her. But I have to put a blanket in the bathroom floor. I have to put her there and take a shower. When I had to do laundry, I'd put her in the basket, take her down with me.
On top of the clothes or what?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
No, my mom would tell me that shit. I remember too when I was a baby and my sister was a baby. She would have to take showers, like 5-minute showers when we took naps.
Be crying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10.
Yeah. Mhm.
So
Yeah.
so yeah.
That's why I'm.
Are we not recorded?
Now we are.
Oh
I don't even know when to cut
God.
out. I'm sorry.
Jesus.
You
haven't
started
paid
when we
attention.
started it.
No, we've been recording, but then the 30-minute,
Uh-huh.
that's done. So I don't know when that cut out. How long has that been going for? Oh my God.
I was gonna try to tell you, but
Fucking tell me, bro.
Can you open it?
Mango chili or classic lime?
Mango.
barely 11 minutes ago.
Dude, we said a lot in 11 minutes.
Yeah, that was some good content.
Fuck.
Thank you.
Oh, well.
Well, I would
You're
say
good right now? You're good?
Mm-hmm, okay.
I would say, Alan, like in regards to that, I guess it would depend what it was, like what it was about. Like, I think that to a certain extent, like if you're not married, that's, I'm gonna say that disclaimer. If you're not married, your family should come
First?
ish. It depends what it is. Like, it's like, I don't know. Like, does your mom not like me because I have tattoos or
Okay.
you know, some dumbass shit like that?
So before we really get into this,
You know.
it stopped recording again.
What?
No. I'm just saying how we
Oh.
cut off. I don't know what we were talking about. Probably something hella good. But Ale
C-sections?
brought up, C-section. Ale brought up how, as part of the pet peeves, like their family, your significant other's family, because they have so many fucking opinions.
Yes.
And depending on who you're dealing with, sometimes their family's too much. They express it too much. So like you were saying,
Yeah, it just depends, and I would say that, like I haven't met like any of like my current guy's family, so I don't really have anything to say about that. But
yeah,
but like even like with like my ex, like he was like in foster care, so he didn't have
oh,
family, and so he has like his foster mom, which I love like her to death, and she's always been like such like a an angel to me. So like I don't have anything bad to say about her, like at all. But I think in other regards, like I have other exes that I don't give a fuck about, but like it just
like their families were way more nosy or whatever.
way more nosy and way more like opinionated, and I'm like very much like a person like this is who I am.
Yeah.
And if you don't like it, then to an extent though, like the flaws, like I would understand, but little things, no.
Because I know, like with like Mexican culture, it's a big thing. Depending on who you're dealing with. Like I'll say this: like my mom, she's not a nosy person. Like she'll just let you do your thing. She'll like observe from afar, but she'll eventually like come to me, just me, be like, hey, I don't, certain things, and then we talk about it. So I appreciate that a lot. But I know there's other moms that are like not like that.
I think it's best case scenario to say it to your.
Yeah.
Like, I would never want, like, my mom or my dad to, like, go, not off, but, like, on my significant other, like, about how they are. Like, I would want them to say it to me first.
Especially, like, at a fucking family dinner or something like
Oh,
that.
hell
You know what I mean?
It
So
causes, like, unneeded tension.
yeah, it's like, why are you doing that right now, bro? Like, there's a time and a place. But, like, for, like I'm just saying, Mexican culture, they don't understand a time and a place. Time and a place is right now because I'm fucking thinking about it because I see both of you right now.
Yeah.
I don't fucking like her. So I'm going to say what I'm going to fucking say. You know what I mean? That's how it is.
Has that ever happened to you?
No.
Oh.
No. Because like I said, my mom's really low key. She's really chill. She's really to herself. But she'll notice it. Oh, don't get me wrong. She'll see it. If something and she doesn't like a lot. So she'll notice it and then she'll come to me after or whatever. She has her time and her place.
With me, it hasn't. Like, with me, like, my daughter's dad's mom, even to this day, I get along with her. I've always gone along with her.
Damn.
Even more than with him.
Well, I mean, I don't know how you are, like, as, like, a significant other, obviously, but I think you're, like, a super, like, nice, like, chill person. So, like, if somebody has, like, a problem, like, that's almost, like, it feels like it would be on them, you know? That's just an observation.
Yeah.
So you've been lucky then.
Yeah, I guess.
So just like me, I guess. We've been lucky. So that's it for pet peeves?
Well, do you have any? I feel like you're like
You
pestering
cannot,
us.
I know you
Yeah.
cannot
I'm
just say
pestering
you
you?
don't have a
pestering.
pet peeve. I know.
Uh,
There has to be
You
something.
have to have some-
that
you know what? Your
bugs
friend,
you.
your
Some
friend,
shit.
Carissa's friend Dakota's here watching us do this shit,
Oh
and she
yeah,
did
shout
bring
out
up.
to my homegirl since
she-
the 5th grade.
She brought up a good point where they just give too much right away.
Love bombing.
You know, like
Love bombing's a red flag.
they're just like too much into it. Like, okay, like whoa, like it's 2 weeks, bro. Like,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? Like, that's one of them for me too. Like, I feel
Is
that.
it?
Yeah.
I think that is too.
I'm a lover.
Remember that guy that used to send flowers?
Oh yeah.
He would text me so often.
But didn't okay.
And then he would text me emojis. What am I gonna say to an emoji? I would hate that. I
didn't
hate
he
that.
not
Oh, you hate
like
that?
like
Yeah.
not to like blast
When
you
they
or
when they
anything,
they
but-
don't send anything, they don't send like any text, just an emoji.
like
So
what
They'll
what
respond
emojis?
to whatever you said with
Like
an
little
emoji.
heart or little smiley face or things like that. I'm like,
The one with the
Yeah.
hearts around it.
yeah. So like,
Eggplant.
so I'm like, so there's
Because it gets you emotionally attached. It gets you anchored in.
and to me it's just so annoying. It's like if you're gonna
It's
say
a
something, say
manipulation
it.
tactic.
Why are you gonna
That's why
send
they
like
do
a
that.
single
It's a
emoji?
narcissistic thing.
It's just
But
so
that's
annoying.
Oh my God.
Or
Well,
he
He's
don't
going
get us
deep.
started on
Don't get me
narcissists
started.
though. Don't get us
Don't
started
get
on
me- Don't
narcissists.
get me started in this.
he would text me, "Do you miss me?"
Mm-mm.
Oh,
lot.
okay.
But Ale,
That's
didn't
that
he?
outside validation, which is super narcissistic.
Okay, but my homegirl's got a BA in psych though, so
Okay.
that's just disclaimer. But didn't that guy not even like want like a relationship at the
Right.
end of the day? But this
Right.
motherfucker was fucking sending flowers
Every Friday
fucking Friday
to work.
They did that,
to
though.
work.
To work. It was so embarrassing
One
after a while
reason.
because the girl like up at front would call me. It's like, "Hey, you got flowers?" And I'm
Your
like, "Oh my
flowers are
God."
here today.
Yeah.
Your
It be-
fucking flowers are here.
It became like
all broken.
routine.
Yeah.
What's your?
She'd
just
snap a
like
couple
random
roses.
Question. What's your love language? Words of affirmation.
I don't know. I don't know what's
Love
my
languages.
Oh, there we
I
go.
don't know.
That's a
I
good
don't know
Once
what
you
my
learn
love
that,
language
it'll
is.
tell you everything you need to know about how the person perceives you. So, like, okay, I'm words of affirmation. So if somebody's not telling me I'm, beautiful,
I like that.
Okay.
You like that? Okay.
Yeah,
words of
yeah.
affirmation, like,
Words of
you know,
affirmation.
And I'm an
Gifts
overthinker.
is my last, so I don't fuck with gifts. Like gifts are whatever to me. But if you're not telling me like I'm beautiful, I mean something to you, like words
Mhm.
to me, like cards, things that like are free, like
Mhm.
words. That's everything to me.
Me
And quality time.
me
spending
I
time
feel
with
like I'm an overthinker. You
Me
know
too.
that.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
feel like when you're not telling me that I'm pretty
That's
or something,
words
then
of
I'm starting to
affirmation.
think, well, you don't think
Yes.
I'm pretty or you don't care.
yes. That's,
know?
That's me.
Damn, that's right.
Yeah.
You know what? She's right.
Yeah.
So you have to know who you are
Yeah.
Mhm.
in terms
Yeah.
of like like she said, your love language. What do you like? What do you
Mhm.
need? What do you need?
What do you need?
Mhm.
And then damn, that's
Like
a good.
you said, physical touch is your number one.
Yeah.
That's my.
I need
I
to
don't
know
know, guys. I like that one too.
No, that's my almost second to least. Like I'm acts of service. Like I want to do things with somebody together. Like I want to
Mhm.
cook meals with somebody. I want to do things like that.
Oh,
Just,
okay.
like,
Okay.
acts of
No, maybe
service,
I-
like
You don't like
do
getting touched?
something-
Maybe I'm too
That's
selfish.
my second to last, and I feel like everybody I've always been with, that's their first.
So like when you're cooking, you can't have his hands around your waist. You know.
I don't know.
I like doing
I like
that
to
shit.
be touched.
I like being told.
Like I don't need you to
Mine
compliment
is
me.
words
I
of
know I'm pretty.
affirmation. So if you're not telling me everything,
Yeah.
Yeah.
then it's a no.
Okay.
I feel like with me, I like being told
Yeah.
that I'm pretty, and I like
Yeah.
also touch. Like if I'm sitting next to that person, I like
don't
him,
touch
like
me.
I think
No.
I like his hands like touching me or rubbing me or
I
like
think with the right
something.
Person, the touch could be more. The gifts is last for me. I don't really care about gifts. The
See,
gifts
that's-
to me
no.
doesn't
that's the
mean-
same.
Damn, that's
Same
crazy.
for
More
me.
of a gift giver than a gift receiver.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love
yeah.
getting Gifts.
Yeah.
I
Same.
Don't buy
feel
me shit.
awkward
I don't
when
like it.
people give me
Same.
gifts. I don't.
And if I don't like the damn gift, then I
That's funny.
just feel like
I
Yeah.
feel awkward.
Wow.
I feel
I know
awkward.
unappreciative, huh?
I feel awkward even opening
sucks.
presents like
I'm
in
happy
front.
with
For
Taco
them.
Bell at
Yeah.
midnight. Like I don't need nothing more than that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like
Okay.
Yeah.
you know?
Like when I
Okay.
get a gift, I feel so awkward.
I
I don't want. I don't.
It's like,
when they
"Oh,
say like,
thank
"Oh,
you."
open it," I'm like, I don't really want to open
Oh,
it.
when they put you on the
That's me.
spot,
Yes,
I don't like that either.
I don't like that. No,
yeah.
I don't. Like when they had your goodbye little thing.
Also, you guys want me to open gifts like a baby shower
I
or
was
what?
like, thank God I'm not up there.
I had a going away party. Like
At
me
work?
and LA worked together. Like, and we had a going away party for me, and they wanted me to open the gifts in front of fucking everybody. And I was like, you guys want me to sit like in the middle, like a baby shower, and open these?
You're like,
gifts?
yay.
I'm like, okay, thank you.
you.
Oh.
It's a 10-inch vibrator.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Shit, I wish they would have got me something like that.
Thick as fuck.
Dude, imagine if you opened that.
You're like, oh, I hate it. This is terrible. Who did this?
I'll never use it.
Okay. So yeah, that's a good point. Knowing who you are, what you like, that's big. That's big because that doesn't get talked about at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you start talking to somebody or when you get serious with somebody, it's like, you don't really know what they want, what they expect,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a big one. Like that should be more talked about. Like, hey, I'm a touchy person, or I'm a fucking verbal, or let's do things together, quality time, shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What if they didn't grow up like that? Like their parents,
You gotta establish a love language in the beginning.
yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, no, she's right. That
It's a love language.
if they established a love language from the beginning,
Yep.
that would probably make a lot of relationships either break immediately,
Yep.
because then you
Yeah.
know what you're expecting.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I can't really give that.
Well,
You
like
know?
mine's like Dakota said is like physical touch, and like with my ex, like I didn't get a lot of that,
Oh,
and so I felt like real like
yeah,
fucking losing my mind and shit. But I mean, but I got the quality time, the acts of service, but all the ones that I didn't really want,
yeah.
But I mean, appreciative at the end of the day. But the number one wasn't being fulfilled.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
I'm really heavy on touch. I love touching.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're in the kitchen, I'm gonna smack that ass a little bit. I'm gonna grab on you, kiss on your neck, whatever, right? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Shit like that. So yeah, I feel that. Yeah, okay.
But then you,
What?
I
What?
feel like you say that, but then
Break it
Oh
down,
my
Ellie.
god.
Break it
Now,
down,
now
Ellie.
I'm full of shit.
You've been full of shit since fucking 2009.
I feel like he talks about that, but then he's
Why 2009?
2009.
So I've known Carissa since fucking like 2008 or some shit, right?
Yeah.
We used to fucking throw kickbacks at fucking
House-
Edwin, bro.
house parties.
At
Yeah,
Edwin's house or my house.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, it was my boy Edwin's house. I haven't talked to him in like fucking 8 years.
I haven't either.
No, 5 years. Because I ran into him at my old job.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I don't even have his number anymore.
Does he still look good?
She's like, that's
4
all I'm
years
worried
ago?
about.
5 years ago, he looked.
The same?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess that means yes.
That
to me.
is your question.
But like, I was hella cool with him because we lived across the street from each other, right? But like when we would do the kickbacks, no, not at that time.
Oh, okay. I
I
was
had already moved.
what? Okay.
Yeah, I already moved.
Okay.
So yeah, we would do kickbacks like fucking 4 times a week,
Fucking.
maybe more.
Mm-hmm.
For like how long? For like a year, over a
Long-ass
year.
time,
We
yeah.
we like This is after high school.
Miller High Life and the whole
Oh,
shit.
dude, this is after high school. His
Carlos Rossi.
his-
and-
his mom would work nights, right? So as soon as his mom left, she started at 11. She left like at 10:20. We would roll up like 4 cars deep.
in the eclipse, yeah.
Oh, the eclipse.
Eclipse.
I used to call it the tits
I wonder why.
because I got titties in it. Whatever. So
Oh my god.
red flags. Hey, hold on.
Esteban's
My-
like, I don't want to hear this.
My flags are out and about. My flags are here.
You're a
guys can
walking
see
red
'em.
flag.
Alan
Right.
is a walking red flag.
Yeah.
At
Red
35
flag.
years old.
Your name's Alan.
Yeah.
Why you gotta say my age?
I embrace it.
5'7" truck driver. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
She said,
See? What did I say?
Did you
What'd I
think he
say?
was
you're
shorter or
5'7".
taller? Dakota, did you think he was shorter or taller than 5'7"?
Taller than 5'7".
Dakota
Yeah.
said, deal breaker.
Okay, so maybe we might want
So
to
it's just a number.
It-
So
it
it's
was
just a number?
It's
You
the
know,
hat.
It's just a number. It's just
It's
a
the
facade.
hat.
It's the hat.
Oh, it's the hat.
You know what?
Yes.
It's is
Bust that thing off.
confidence.
Let us.
If you have the confidence and the swag, you can be whatever.
You could be a
height
fucking
want.
6 foot.
Okay, that makes sense.
Freak,
Shit.
Like, that's it. Like,
If you got that big dick energy, then
if you got the BD energy, you could be whatever.
Yeah, you-
BDE. That
that's
BDE.
it.
yeah, you could be whatever you want.
Alan's like, I
That's
got
true.
that.
Hey, yeah, that's true. Wait, what?
Because he's so confident. He's like, yeah, you guys are right.
He's like, fuck yeah, I'm
Keep
6
going.
foot,
Keep going.
5'9",
I'm adding inches to whatever you guys
5'9".
are saying. I'm adding an
5'9", 8-inch dick. Yeah.
I wish. But yeah, so I lost track of what I was saying.
I can't remember now.
Holy fuck.
You guys want to take a shot?
No.
Oh my
You're not going anywhere. I'll take Ale.
not going
She can take mine.
She's got to drive, but you're not going anywhere. We're literally at your house.
But I'm like, I'm losing track of what we're talking about. That's bad.
What do you mean?
What do you mean you're doing that even like without the shots?
You're right. That's terrible.
So maybe
huh?
the shot will
You
make
were-
you
You were
focus.
red flags and.
Look,
Pet
Esteban's
Oh,
ready.
we got to talk about birth control. We haven't even gotten that
Oh.
to that part yet.
That's the last one.
What?
So, all right, let's take a break.
Closet.
Fuck it. Yeah.
All right, fuck.